Okay, mate. Timing chain day. Step 1 on timing chain day. Let's see if we can get the injectors out first. If the injectors come out, we might be on for a job. So let's do it. Remove that guy. What is he? EGR. Move that clip. So I've disconnected all the solenoids. I've disconnected some of this wiring. I've disconnected the return line. Now I just got to get him off of there. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to need, mate, can you get me a 16 and an 18 mil spanner, please, mate? Out of the spanner drawer.
16, 17?
If there's a 17, grab it. Otherwise, 16, 18. And 16 and 18.
Alright.
Thanks, mate. No, it doesn't matter. It's 17. Yes.
Can I get it?
I don't think that's supposed to be there. There we go.
No?
Well, these injectors aren't coming out without a lot of help. He's bending. We might need to go for a run to the tool shop, I think. I wasn't unaware that this might happen. So we've made a bit of progress.
How long does it do till there's no turning back?
Till there's no turning back. We're just about at no turning back now.
Oh.
The injector's stuck in here. Let's see if we can get something to pull that injector out with. So I've started pulling this injector. I should try and clean that up first, I think. And I might try to put some little covers on some of these things. Okay, mate, so I've just put some little glove covers, cut the fingers off some gloves, put them over the injectors and the return lines.
Yep.
What I want to do is, because they look so dirty, I want to give all of these a clean up before I pull the injector fully out, because underneath that is the cylinder. Okay, so first injector's out. A bit of crud down in there. Look at that. No washer. I know where that washer is. There we go. Don't know if that's going to help. Now then, I'll use my little injector rammer.
Yep.
I'm going to need my 13. Injector 1 done. Let's. Alright, another one of those bolts. Now then, I don't know if these are those stretchy sort of bolts, but I ordered some new ones anyway. Oi! Now that's better. It's got the washer on it. That's much better.
Break him.
He's just twisting. He is locked in.
But are they supposed to be twirling?
Nope.
Oh damn.
Here's the other one. Twisted. Well seated, nice and flat, twisted again. God damn it. So I went and bought another bit. Alright. Oh, look at that. He bent as well. Do I dare try to use him for the last one? Yes.
He got it.
He went pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can get this fella out. Last bolt. Fair bit of gunk on the end of him too. Righto, Willie, I'll need a little cloth, mate, because I'll stick it in.
Like a rag?
Yep, this hole. Got his washer this time. He looks all round.
Black?
No drama. I've got 2 injectors out.
Yes.
No, 3 injectors out.
Oh.
It is heavy.
You just pull it up and drop it.
No, other way. It's for pulling things out. Oh, that's where I hit the roof last time.
Oh dear.
Don't want to do that again. Maybe I'll take that off. See how he lifts up when I do it? It's coming. Okay, gotcha. Very good news, he's out. And here's hoping they didn't get damaged. All right, matey, we're away. So we achieved a fair bit yesterday. We got the injectors out, which was not easy. Hopefully I didn't damage any of them when they're getting out. They all look the same. And I busted one, another one I've hidden 2, and then this guy here, 3 of those torch drivers. Okay, so I'll just finish removing this engine mount. Ooh. Okay, that unexpected movement had me a bit spooked, so now I've got her supported in 3 locations. They might move some more though, because no, she's loose.
I think it's time to get this.
Engine mount out. On to the next stage. Take out that engine mount, this whole bracket to make some more space. So this looks like just a bracket for supporting the engine mount. Okay, she's not looking as scary now. So next thing's the belt. We'll replace him as well, put an order. Okay, so maybe you can see that, but now he is TDC. I couldn't get this guy off, this pulley bolt, whatever he is called. Anyway, I looked up numerous YouTube tricks. I tried the belt trick, wrapping it around. It was rubbish, it didn't work. But what did work is I put the breaker bar on it, jammed it up against the lower control arm here. Now then, people say put it on the concrete, but I was afraid of it not cracking and lifting the whole car up, jumping it off the jacks. So I put it there. I took the fuse out. I took the fuel pump fuse out so she didn't fire up, push any fuel through. That guy wasn't going to spin. When I turned the ignition, this guy held here, he turned, and it cracked the bolt. Got him. Timing chain cover is completely exposed. Last thing to do is to take it out. Oh, well, not quite. We're going to take the valve cover off. Time to take the valve cover off, and then the timing chain cover, which is definitely been a little bit tricky. So I finally got all the bolts out of this cover. So here's hoping I can just lever it off in a gentle sort of a way. Oh.
Hey buddy, can I get you anything?
Not just at the moment, thanks bud.
Righto. Legends. Have you done well today, bud? I have. You're really after mate. Good through.
There we go. Oh. And easy as that. And here we go. Timing chain. I did all that work. I hope it's busted. Should it be?
Who said it was busted?
I said it was busted.
Oh.
No, he's not very loose at all.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I don't know if he did need. Oh, I've got a new one for him anyway. I expected to find much more evidence of damage, considering all the noise he makes when I'm driving him. Yes, you can count it as good news. So I'm going to take this chain off. Then once I've got him off, I'm going to see if I can get the bottom one off without pulling the high pressure pump pulley. Alright, that one's off. So we've got to be careful we don't move any of this stuff so it stays in line. He's not going to come off without changing the other one. Oh, so I'm going to need that part to pull it. Okay, well that's where we end today. We all order the parts.
Why is like goodbye? Goodbye, guys. See you next time.
I can't remove this chain without pulling this pulley. Hey Mil.
Hey, Dada.
You helping me this morning?
Yep.
In your jammies?
Uh-huh.
Righto. So, you want to know where we're up to?
Yeah.
So, this chain here is the new chain going on. Once you undo the nut, you got to screw this thing into there, and then when you screw them into there, you then tighten this guy down, and it pops it off. Pop! So I undid that nut, which is on here. Okay, through the magic of YouTube, you wouldn't have seen the effort, the 4 hours I put into trying to get that chain off yesterday. So I'm going to get started cleaning up the block and the covers. So I've been going around with the razor blade, just cleaning up these edges. Okay, things are getting serious now. I started just cleaning up these injector ports. This is just a project that keeps on giving. Holy dooly. Holy dooly. So see this dude here? So this is a little gasket and he sits in there. Put him over there. I've already dropped so many pieces in here and had to dig them back out. So he sits in here like this one does. This one's half decent, all right? But it's a little gasket that runs in here. He's a piece that runs like that, and he's got another little bit that sits in here too for this bolt that goes in here that holds the clamp, that holds the injectors. Anyway, so I dug him out and I noticed there's a slight little lip here. He doesn't come out, it's like he's clamped in there. And so for a little bit of research, I need to take all these bolts out, take these covers off, take the cams out, and then this piece, which is part of these pieces, will pop up, and then I can replace the gaskets in here to replace the injectors. Well, put the injectors back in. Let's get first though, that sounds really fun to take this off. First, my little messes that I'm making, I'll give this a clean and then I'll get into that. Tidy up complete. Fantastic. Well, first, I want to tidy this up, make some space, so let's see if I can figure out what's going on over there. So just double checking my 2 cam. I wonder if I can reuse these. Way! What's the chances of getting this whole piece off of here? I don't like them. Oh. Now then you have to wonder why anyone would take on this job. I ordered some parts. There's some gaskets which go here. They've arrived. Then I'm going to put the camshafts back in. And then I'm going to bolt it down with the cam caps. And then I'm going to put this thing back on, whatever he is. Take him off and then hopefully rebuild where all the turbo links up. Rebuild. Just reconnect where all the turbo hooks up. What do you reckon, mate? Where are you going to be? On the trolley?
Maybe.
Righto then, buddy. Now then, here's my new gaskets for the, I don't know, I guess I'd call them injector gaskets. Oh, they might go that way actually. I'll pop these guys in here. I'll give this a quick clean up, pop them in here, and then I'll pop this back on here. Here's the old gasket. Missing most of this part. There's a washer stuck down in that one. That one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty good. I'm going to give them all just a slight cut, I think, with the seat cutter because there's a little bit of scoring on them. But that one there, I've got to get that. I'm going to get that washer out somehow. Anyway, these are pretty filthy in here too, so I'm going to give them all a clean up with this guy. So I've given this guy a bit of a clean up now. Looks pretty good. Okay, they're all in. Now this fella goes. Okay, I had thought he would just sit in there flush and good. Oh, he is. Okay. Okay, time for a bit of a dry run fitting this guy. So I've got my cam here. He seems happy to sit right there like that. He goes in there like that. Righto. Okay, so the cam's going to have to go in first and then that thing last. So let's pop this guy back out. Oh. Did you hear that fall? I come prepared though. This isn't my first time losing. And voila, we've got it back. They say before putting the cams on, throw a little bit of motor oil down. Let's see if this works. So he fits there. This guy fits here. And he's got a little dot that he needs to, there we go, like that. Right there's two dots on one dot on the other, and they intersect. He doesn't look like he's sitting down. What's happening, little bro? Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Sleepy time.
You up a bit late last night, were you, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you come down to help me anyway, didn't you? What a little legend.
You know it.
Oh, good stuff, mate. Let's get into it then.
Anytime, man.
I found a big issue. So on the back here, there is 2 little dots here and 1 dot here. Of course, you put them together, they line up, that's your timing. However, what I also found out is on the front it's got 2 little dots as well, wherever they are on here. There's another 2 dots here and a single dot here that need to line up too. Well, I guess they should line up. And when I took this thing apart, I saw they did line up. But what I noticed is if these 2 line up, then the 2 on the back don't line up. And then I thought, why is that? Then I started thinking about the fact that, isn't it interesting that this gear is split in 2, and when I took them apart, this one spins. Well, that was a stuff up, a big stuff up on my part. This one spins. I took this clip off here, all right, I took it out and there's a spring in there. So instantly it was apparent that spring, I believe, is so that when these gears mesh, it maintains tension, there's no slack in the system to keep them like under tension. There's a hole here. There's a hole here. I should have put a bolt or a nut or something through there, and that would have kept the gears, you know, under tension the right way. So now I've got to take all this stuff out. Well, that's easy, just lift it out. Now I've got to find a way to rotate this gear opposite to this bit here and stick something through there to hold them, and I've got to rotate them a whole clunk. Like so that tooth goes 1 tooth that way. Anyway, we'll see if I can figure out a way to do it. Well, I thought this might be really tough to move, but it's not. You can just pop a little screwdriver through there like that, and then you can just move him, and look at that. You get that 1 gear, and then look at that. You get that 1 gear shuffle over. So super easy. I'll get that in no time. Okay, 1, 2, 1, and on the back we also have 1, 2, 1. Nailed it. Okay, so that was successful. The whole point of taking this whole thing off here was to replace these gaskets in here, which are now brand new. So the next step is we got to torque up all these bolts. I've grabbed a little thing off the internet about tightening order. So it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Anyway, it just spirals out from the middle. Okay, so he's back in. The next thing is we've got to put this guy on here. Now this is the water temperature sensor. I had to take him out to access this bolt. So here he is, this guy here. He's got to go in. Alright, he goes in. You gotta just get that little gear guy in there to line up. You need to get a little screwdriver on the end to get him in and tighten him up. But this one here, this thing's in the way. I think that's tight enough. Hopefully not over tightened, you know. Let's get this guy back in. That feels tight enough. There we go. Now I'm going to get this guy back on up here. I'll pop him on there. So next step is, let's get this chain on. That's what we come for. Okay, we've got to get this guy on here. He fits on there like that. This guy fits on here. Righto. He goes on there. And he goes on there. Now I'll put this nut on. Now we've just got to get this chain on. Okay, timing chain's back on. The thing I came to do 100 years ago. He's up top, he's up top. There's his link, there's his link, there's his link. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's his link and he's top. And then the two little dots in there line up. The dots in there line up. The dots in there line up. Everything lines up. We're going to need to tighten up this guy. He goes up to, according to Mr. Google, 86 Newton meters. Okay, so I just put a zip tie around the chain there to hold it tight on the gear so it doesn't slip. And let's put this on the specified torque, screwdriver through here. And there we go. She's up tight. So I've got that copper washer stuck down in there. And I've got to get him out somehow. So I've got a reamer. I'll see if I can just sort of rough him up enough to let go. Whew, it's going to be a long, slow process. So I've got some grease. I'll put some grease on the end of the reamer and see if we can capture him. Oh, first go. So I'm going to give the reamer another go and see if he captures that carbon. Just gentle. Oh yeah, that cleaned him up real good. Real good. There you can see all the carbon stuck to the bottom of it. Now I'll take this cap, we'll put it down in there, like so. Then I'll give it a little, I'll give it a clean with this guy, try and get rid of any of the grease. Righto. Yeah, there's a few little marks in there. Doesn't look as good as it did a second ago. Okay, have a look at that. There we go. Clean as Is that focusing? Probably not. Either way, that is clean. Let's do the rest of them. Next up, all of these dudes. Supposedly that's how it goes back together, so let's see if we can put it back together. Can you get me 10 mil please, mate?
Here you go.
It's looking like it's all going in the right places, mate.
Well, that's good. How can we got Apple Music on an Android phone?
Because it's just an app. Now there's one of those special ratchets there, mate.
And in the red one?
No, he's out on the ground. Out, and he's got a special turny handle.
What does the special turning handle do?
It makes a clicking sound, so when you're tightening things up, you don't do them too tight. Let's torque this guy up. Let's clean it up and get that timing cover on there. Righto, who's helping me with the mechanicking this morning?
Sorry, I'm having a day with Mama.
Hey mate, you made it. So big day today, buddy.
You know it.
So we're going to put some sealant on this. And I'm nervous about it, mate, because I think it's going to be messy stuff. Now what I need to do is figure out which nuts and bolts I need for it, because I did a terrible job at keeping track. I googled some stuff and it looks like on this thing here I have got 4 B bolts. I've got 4 of these. I'm going to just say B for big. I have a B. He goes, no, doesn't fit. So I'm wrong about that. Sorry, 4 C bolts. Now B bolts is 3 of. 3, ooh, that's no good. 1, 2, 3, it should be 4 B bolts. Oh, I've got 4. Only 8 A's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 7. Well, I do have a handful of these. Well, I don't know how many it's supposed to be, but it was the exact right amount. So that is the timing chain cover.
Come out, preacher. They're both the same, but the green plate's freshly made.
There's one for me too.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. In this one, you have better. Don't touch it. Don't break it. You have it on. Well, it's a great one. Here you go, preacher. Eat up. We did triangles for you. Yeah, that's better.
All right, it's on.
Woo!
Well, let's get some screws into him then. Alright, really, can you get me the I need that little ratchet driver, mate. Okay, timing chain cover's back on, and I stuck on the engine mount as well, just because there was some silicone I had to put around where those bolt holes. I wanted to clamp them down, mate, so that they stuck on good. I'm just gonna, I bought a new one of these, mate. It's in the cupboard right there. Hey Willie, look at all this carbon that was coming up. It's coming out of the engine, getting past the injector.
Yeah.
And then this is exhaust. This is explosion stuff or something when the thingy blows up. You got a long one on the gun, mate? A tenner? What have you done? Anything?
I haven't tried. This guy fits. They're all good?
Good to me.
Yeah. Huh.
It's looking good now, isn't it, mate?
It sure is, boy.
So this guy's got to connect to something and this guy's got to connect to something. Didn't realise we did that much pulling apart.
Okay, so here's my injectors. They should be right. The one which I had the washer on it is actually, which is that one. That's not a 3, that's a W for washer. He was number 4. The really dirty one I thought was number 4 is actually number 3. It's the one which had nothing on it, it's that guy, and I knew number 1. So that should be the right order to stick him back in. He'll need a washer. I'll throw these all back in, but I didn't look up what you torque them down to. Bloody hell, I better look that up. Okie dokie, so number 1. Are you right to take them, bring them over to me, mate?
Uh-huh. How will I know which one is which?
Because they're in order. Be careful, they're not stuck on there, yo. Righto, next one, mate. Just make sure the washer doesn't fall off. There we go, that buddy. She's looking all...
Looking normal?
Looking pretty normal now, isn't it? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to hook up is the belt. Okay. Everything is being very hard for me to do. It would be easier to do if I didn't have the engine mount thing there, but I didn't want to delay. Right, now what was the bolt that fit this guy, the spanner that fit this guy, mate?
Oh, is it the big one? So he's not the 14?
Isn't he?
14.
14. Yeah, he's 14, mate. Right, it still spins. Very good. 2 more to go. The big sucker and his little mate. Is this the guy that fits him, is he?
I don't think so.
No, he's way too big. Look at that.
What, is he 14 again then?
No, it's 19, mate. It's nowhere near.
No, does 14 fit him?
I don't know. What have you got on here? This fits perfect. I found it. Don't worry. I found the thing that fits.
I found it.
Now then, I need a...
This guy?
Yep.
Oh, he's heavy. Oh.
And his big bolt.
I'm going to put on black guy first, chill.
Now I need the big bolt.
Big bolt.
Is my big breaker bar down here still?
Breaker bar.
Well, mate, after a lot of swearing, we finally got our brand new Serpentine belt on. Okie dokie, so let's start getting these engine mounts in place. Okay. Let's get this guy bolted back in. We'll earth the engine.
Whee! You just tightening the screws that you put on. Oh, here's some water.
Righto, I torqued up all the bolts. Let's see.
Workout finished.
Oh, nice.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. I got those injector clamps torqued down.
Yep.
So that's good. I think it's time for me to put a new filter in too, mate. Look at that. Gotta make sure the EFI fuel pump's back in.
So we just need to put the wheel on now.
I think it worked, mate.
So we just need the wheel.
Well, yeah, I've got to put this guard back on, the wheel back on. I think it worked. I didn't even need to bleed the diesel lines. I just, yeah, you can start it again. Oh, okay. I meant when you turn the key off, you turn it to start and then you let it go and it springs back to on. But that's fine.
Okay. No, alright, that's cool.
Okay, I think it sounds a bit better than it was. It starts, which is good. Oh, I probably shouldn't have left that rag in there. But heaps of oil was coming out of that thing, so I think there must be oil in the engine mounts and I busted them somehow. So I'll figure that out next. Well, I'm going to get this guy committed install on the battery, get the tyre on and take it for a test drive.